Hi, my name's Lucy Payne and I'm the Culinary Health Manager at Food Ladder. Our mission at Food Ladder is to empower and educate young people to cook healthy and nutritious meals with fresh produce grown in the hydroponic greenhouses that we've rolled out in schools across Australia. Today I'm with Elkie at the Smeg Showroom Kitchen and we're going to be cooking a Moroccan roast chicken recipe with a chickpea and cucumber salad and lots of preserved lemons. So we're starting with an organic chicken. We've got turmeric, coriander seed and paprika. We've also got the coriander root, which we'll use the coriander leaves later in the salad. Preserved lemon, onion and garlic. Lots of salt and some olive oil.
All right, so we're going to make the sauce from the inside out. We're going to put the coriander roots inside, preserved lemon, onion and the garlic. So all that sauce and flavour happens within the cavity. So your natural juices become the sauce later. Then we're going to rub it with some spices. So you can just go over the top. And this is where your hands are going to get into it.
Yes, turn slightly orange due to the turmeric.
Yeah. What I love about this dish is that you can have, you know, your favourite spices. It doesn't have to be Moroccan, you can change it. So that's your rubbed up chicken. And then you get you some string if you want to have a little fancy trick. You can just,
so around the crown?
Yeah, around the crown, and you can just bring the legs together. And you can have all sorts of things in that stuffing. If you've got fresh bay leaves, if you've got parsley, whatever's at home, get the kids out there picking the herbs. From the marinade, you can just put it straight into a hot oven. So I've set our Smeg oven up on Supercook.
Yep.
And I'm finding...
So about 180 to 200 or hotter than that to start off with?
You can have about a 200-degree oven. Yep. And then you can put it in there for about 55 minutes, depending on the size of the chicken. And that's when you can add your potatoes just towards the end. So we'll add the potatoes later.
Put this in. So we have the chicken in the oven. It will probably take about 50 minutes to an hour. Yeah. But in the interim, we can now make our little dressing, a sumac yogurt dressing and our cucumber salad.
That's right.
Yeah. So here we've got some coriander. We've also got some preserved lemon cut into strips, salt, cucumber sliced, sumac, olive oil, some fresh mint, just all natural Greek yogurt, some new young potatoes, which are really nice and cute, but obviously normal supermarket size, larger ones would be sufficient.
Yep.
Some chickpeas and some preserved lemon juices, essentially, that they come in.
So for the potatoes, you can just put your salt, your pepper, your olive oil on there, and they're going to get added to your roasted chicken probably in half an hour's time. So I'm just going to put the olive oil on there, a little bit of salt, and I'll put those to the side. And we're going to add those a little bit later.
Yep.
But for the dressing, the yogurt dressing is great, and it's really good for any sort of salad. I just use some sumac, and then as you mentioned, the preserved lemon juice, I find it's a great brine to use to give some salt to the recipe. So pour some of that in. And that's pretty much all you need to do, because the other elements, we'll stand that to the side.
Yep.
The other
don't really need any more salt in that because of the saltiness of the preserved lemon.
Yeah, so taste it to your liking, but we've got the roasted chickpeas that have got a little bit of seasoning. So you can see the preserved lemon, we've just cut it in little strips. And again, that's a nice element to add, not just to salads, but to pastas or to anything to give you a bit of a flavour bomb. We've got some fresh mint and then the cucumber. And that's all going to go in there. And again, you can have, my kids love side dippers and things. So if you need something to, if you've got wedges, if you haven't got the little, you know, little chat potatoes, you might have big wedges. You can just make sure you've got a dipper for them to dip it in.
And a healthier version than mayonnaise or aioli, because it's Greek yogurt.
Well, it's really refreshing. And I might just zhuzh it up a little bit later.
Yeah, great. Well, we can hear the chicken sizzling. It smells delicious. It's been in the oven for about 55 minutes, I think. And you can also test to see if it's cooked through by kind of, do you sometimes poke it a little bit?
Poke it, and the juice has to be clear. So nice and clear, and you know your chicken's ready. Yep. But it smells gorgeous.
It smells great, and the colour looks really good.
So we're going to put it on our platter.
Yeah, great.
And then these gorgeous potatoes have soaked up all those juices at the bottom. So I love taking advantage of natural flavour. Yep. No need to add any.
Yeah, you don't need to get another saucepan out.
Nope.
So this is the recipe. You can find the full recipe to recreate it at home on the Food Ladder online platform.